Nathan Weinland with the Weinland Team, and today I want to bring you 5 critical areas you need to be using video in your real estate career. One of the first areas you should be using video in your real estate career is on home tours. Now there's a big difference in using video as a piece of informational literature or an advertising piece. And I want you to think of it this way. Have you ever seen Nike put together a commercial where they just stick a shoe on a counter and start pointing at all the different features of the shoe? Arch support, reinforced impact zones. No, what they do is they sell the lifestyle of what it's like to own their product. And that's what you got to think of when you're using video in real estate. It's not another informational literature piece. You've already got that. You've got 3D home tours, you've got nice full color brochures, you've got all these different ways to bring that information about what that house has to the consumer. What you need to be using video for is advertising, selling what the lifestyle's like to live in that property. And that's where video home tours come in. We all like to give back to our clients through client parties, or maybe you're getting out there and seeing them or inviting them to exciting events. And that brings me to the second critical area that you need to be using video. At an event like that, you need to be bringing somebody out to shoot video through the entire event. So the first thing you do is you do an invite video. You piece together a nice invitation, probably on site, inviting people to come to your event. You get that posted, you shoot it out to them, and you get RSVPs. At the event, you want that videographer to be there. Then after the event, you want to take all those best pieces of video, stitch them together, make it engaging and interesting, and send it out as a thank you to your clients. Now, next year when you do an event, you already have a little bit of footage to fall back on for your invitation. So you can show how much fun it was when you were out there doing it last year. And you'll find that your attendance to those and the popularity of them boosts year on year when you have an opportunity to do that. Another great reason to use video for this is that it doesn't get lost in the junk mail. When you mail out a postcard inviting somebody to an event, it used to be called a 20-second mailer. It's now about a 1-second mailer. They're flipping through the mail over the trash and they're dropping it. Video will help you avoid that. Almost everybody wants to see your smiling face chit-chatting with them. We've all got great people out supporting our businesses. We've got great lenders, we've got great title people, we've got great contractors that are out there. You need to be using video to promote them, and that's my third critical area for using video in your real estate career is advertising your partner businesses. A great way to build loyalty with those businesses is to come out and help advertise them using video. I've done this with different lenders and so forth where we plop down on site and chit-chat a little bit about what was going on in the market or the key things that make them stand out amongst their competition. Works fantastic with contractors as well. A great remodel expert. Go out on the job site, shoot a little bit and chat with them about what makes a great remodel. And people will find that very interesting and engaging, and then turn around and hire that contractor in order to do their next remodel. Now when you shoot these, just don't have a bunch of talking heads sitting around a table chatting about mortgage rates. Get creative. When you're heading on over to the site, do a little time lapse, speed things up. Shoot the sign when you walk in, kind of panning across it. Add some nice cinematic, flavorful elements, and it'll really look nice when you get done. The ultimate goal there, of course, is to help that partner business grow their business. And they will appreciate that, and that builds great loyalty. Also, when you're out there and you're shooting with a partner business, you're in the film as well. So it's a commercial for them, but it's a commercial for you too. That's why using video to help promote your partner businesses is my third critical area for using video in your real estate career. My fourth critical area you need to be using video is in your day-to-day client communications. So if you're reaching out to a buyer just to let them know, hey, nothing's hit the market, do it with a short video. If you're reaching out to a seller to update them with the number of showings that we've had or some client feedback, do it with a video. It's much more engaging. It's better than an email or a text. It's also something that they can play back several times and watch. I'm constantly amazed that these videos get replayed 5 or 6 times because they get home, maybe they watched it quickly at work, and then they get home and they watch it in more detail, and then they show their spouse, and they go back and they watch it again. You can't really do that on a quick phone call, so it's a great avenue for that communication. Also, when you're communicating with video, you're not interrupting their day. You're not taking them away from whatever they're currently working on. It's kind of frustrating when you're really wrapped up in a project, the phone rings, and oh, it's my real estate agent, I've got to take this, it could be important, maybe I got an offer. And it's them just saying, hey, by the way, wanted to let you know that the people that looked at it on Thursday didn't like it. You could have done that in a short video, and they could have watched it at their convenience, and you would have interrupted their day. It just brings better service. So my last critical thing that you need to be using video for in your real estate career is new construction updates. When you're out there and you have new construction, you've got this 5 or 6 month period sometimes where there's very little communication between you and the buyer, and there shouldn't be. There should be weekly communication. And what a better way to do that than to head on out to the house, bring the camera, do a little tool around it, let them know kind of what the update is, what the progress is. The cabinets were set today. It looks like they just delivered the appliances. We're getting close to close. And it really keeps them engaged and exciting. It also keeps them from thinking they need to be out on that job site all the time because you're out there and you're keeping them informed. It just provides a new level of service to them to make sure that you're on top of things, that you're watching things. And you're sharing that with them through video. And what a great way to keep your out-of-town buyers up to date when they can't get out to the property and take a peek at it. They really appreciate the fact that you're out there keeping them informed. I hope you found these 5 critical areas to use video in your real estate career helpful. As always, don't forget to subscribe. Now get out there and put it to work.